Assalamu alaikum, dear friends. How are you? I welcome you here on my training channel. My name is Abdul Khalik. Dear friends, look, somebody he or she looks very attractive, but as soon as they start talking, you may think that this person is not worth talking to because you, after listening them for a while, you have come to a conclusion this person is a stupid person. Contrary to that, there are certain other people as well who are very much plain, ordinary as far their appearance is concerned. But talk to them. You will like to talk to them further and further. Why? What is the difference between the two of these? The difference is that these are the one who is very plain but very interesting is actually a good conversationalist, while the other person is totally not so. So, dear friends and fellows, I think it is really a great honor, and the people will find you quite respect worthy if at all you are a good conversationalist. So, let's try to be one. How to become such a nice person in talking and conversing? There are certain tips. It is an art to be learned, to be adopted, to be practiced, to be perfected, to be excellent in. There are tips which will help us a lot in this respect. These tips are 10 in number. Let's look upon all of these 10 tips on the fingertip, one by one. The first one is start with a genuine interest. Start with a genuine interest. Show curiosity about the other person's lives, interest, or passion. Show curiosity, positively curious about the life of the other person, about the interest of the other person, about the passion of the interest person. So that is the number one thing. Show genuine, start with a genuine interest. Now the second is active listening. What is this active listening, by the way? Pay attention to what they are saying, both verbally and non verbally. Pay attention to what they are saying, both verbally and non verbally. Be an active listener. Verbally, because whatever is being said in the terms of the words, non verbally, it is the body language. So, watch the both of these. Listen and watch. Now, the third is ask open ended questions. What are these open ended questions? Engage the conversation, encourage the conversation to flow by asking questions that can't be answered with simple yes or no. But since these are the open ended questions, so they have to speak and they have to converse. While they are conversing, be totally engaged in that, be totally interested in that. So that will bring the two of you closer to each other. Now, the fourth is share your experiences. Connect with the other person by sharing relevant stories or anecdotes. Yes, by sharing the relevant stories, share your own experiences. Whatever is relevant out of your own experiences, share it here so that the both of you will get connected. So the other person will find interest in that. Now, the fifth is practice empathy. What is this, by the way? Put yourself in the other person's shoes and try to understand their perspective. Practice, put yourself in the other person's shoes and try to understand their perspective. Yes, indeed. Practice empathy. Practice, put yourself in the shoes of the other person and try to understand their perspective. Now, the sixth is use positive body language. What is this positive body language? Maintain eye contact. Number one, you know, after some of the time, look upon into their eyes in a single for a single second or two in a friendly way. Smile, give a smile, and use open and approachable non-verbal cues. Use open and approachable non-verbal cues. Now the seventh is find common ground. Finding the common ground. Look for shared interest. Look for the shared interest or experiences to build a connection. Look for shared interests our experiences to build a connection, that is finding common ground. Whatever is common, either the two of you were living in the same place earlier, having the same sort of job, having the same sort of experience, whatever was common between the two of you, any common problem, whatever is common between the two of you, try to get connected, find common ground. Now the eighth is be present. Be present mean focus your attention upon the person, upon the conversation. Put any distraction away, either it is phone or any other, not to allow any sort of distraction to interfere. Rather, be totally present. As for the mind, as for the attention is concerned, be focused upon them. Now, the ninth tip is use humor. Humor can help break the ice. Humor can help break the ice and create a relaxed atmosphere. Yes, the humor does create a relaxed atmosphere, but remember, it shouldn't be insulting to the other person at all. Otherwise, they will become your enemy. We don't have to make them our enemy. Rather, we have to make them as our friend. We have to try to bring them closer to us. So that is the tenth and the last is be yourself. Be yourself. Authenticity is key to build genuine connections. Authenticity is the key to build genuine connections. Be yourself. What is this, by the way? Don't pose yourself as a highly intelligent, highly educated, highly sophisticated, belonging to the upper class, belonging to the elites. Don't do anything like that. Whatever you genuinely are, whatever you genuinely are, put yourself the genuine picture, be authentic. Don't try to exaggerate your own position. Otherwise they will understand it, but they will not speak. They, if at all they are not resistant, if at all they are not if at all they are not showing their differences, if at all they don't agree, they might not show it, but they will understand that you are lying. You're trying to present yourself, but you're not. So for that reason, be authentic. Be authentic. They will come to understand your genuine position. Now, some conversation starters. There are some conversation starters. How can we start the conversation with other person? There are certain questions which we can ask, like, "How was your week?" or "How was your weekend?" So we can ask this thing. Then listen to them properly. Then the second is, what do you like to do in your free time? What are your hobbies, or what you like to do in your free time? C. Where are you from originally? Where are you from originally? D. What's been the highlight of your day? What's been the highlight of your day? E. Do you have any do you have any fun plan coming up? So remember, the goal is to be engaging. The goal is to be respectful and genuinely interested in getting to know the other person. With practice, you will become a master conversationalist. It is a great honor indeed to being a good conversationalist. It is a great honor indeed. So, dear friends and fellows, I think really it is one of the finest art, or maybe the finest art ever. So, let's try to learn it. Whatever we have talked about today, these are time tested and effective techniques for being a very good conversationalist. That's all from me at the moment. Thank you very